Hey everybody, and happy Wednesday. We're live with Coleman from Warsaken for Warsaken Wednesday, episode 9. How you doing today, Coleman?
Good, and it is definitely Wednesday. You can tell because my friend Jack back here has his Warsaken hat on. That's how we
Oh,
track
does
the
he wear
day.
that every Wednesday?
Yeah, just on Warsaken Wednesdays. On Christmas, he wears a Santa hat. On St. Patty's Day, he'll wear a little shamrock hat or something. So yeah, that's how you can tell what day it is.
Does he wear jerseys for game days?
He's pretty fragile, so just pretty much like the head area is all he can
All he
have
can manage.
decorated. Yeah.
Is it like made out of some substitute material or actual bone?
The head is made out of some substitute material. That was the only part that didn't come with the actual skeleton. So
That's crazy.
my wife found that when she was in nursing school and had to have it. So we've got a nice display rack and it's pretty cool. The joints all articulate just like you'd expect a human joint. In fact, a couple of them were damaged when we first got it, and so her dad did some really fine work on it and put some hinges here and there and some wire, and now both sides work equally. So yeah, he's the real deal. He's a real specimen.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but you're feeling better. I know you were under the weather for a little while, but
Yeah, finally feeling better.
good, good. Were you at a conference recently? Did you go?
Uh,
They have a. It's been a little while since you were out and about traveling.
I was at NFT NYC. I'm trying to think.
Is that
I
the
think
last one you went
that's it.
to?
I mean, I went to go visit. That was how I got sick, actually. Went to go visit General Moses in Ohio because he's getting inducted into his school's Hall of Fame.
Wow, awesome. Is that where he lives now?
He lives in is the word uh, like Canada, but not Canada. Newfoundland.
Okay,
Newfoundland.
that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Yeah, I am back, Valor. We're back for Warsaken Wednesday. And I heard Coleman is going to destroy some people in some blitz today.
That's the plan. That's what I'm hoping. I have so we're doing a tournament right now. Some community members have put together an unofficial beta tournament, which is awesome. And we're in round 2 now. So I did survive round 1, unlike last time they did a tournament and I got knocked out in round 1, which is embarrassing. So I'm on to round 2, and I play Ricardo, who I don't know very well, but we're going to play tomorrow. So unfortunately, we can't bring you that game. But yeah, I could definitely use some warm up games.
I missed mine. I was supposed to play Epic Cluster, and I think both of us were just not paying attention and missed it.
Yeah, that's too bad. It's a fun tournament. The hype is definitely big in the Legion, but I know you were fighting just to kind of get
He and I
by
are still gonna play,
for
so
a while.
we'll see who wins. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, and we were talking about possibly doing a mini tournament during one of our Warsaken Wednesday streams here, right? So people should pay attention to that coming up.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun when we do that.
Yeah,
We'll need to do some announcements for that though, so people show up.
right. It's so cool to be part of a space where we can reach out people all over the world, play game, sit down, play a game, just, find a good time where neither person is sleeping. And we've got, I don't know how many countries are represented, but we had over 100 people sign up for our Blitz tournament, which was pretty cool because it was pretty short notice. They put it together and they're just like, here you go. You got a few days to sign up. You have to have a Blitz deck, a playable Blitz deck. You got to you got to sign up, use the form to sign up, and be willing to jump in and play. And so 100 people just for that quick tournament is pretty good. We got more people than that playing Blitz. We've got hundreds of games going on every day. Always in our Discord, there's always someone there. Whether you need to figure out how to build your deck and set it up or play a game, there's always someone around to do either one of those.
It's awesome. Were there any other updates other than the tournament?
We let's see, one small update. We have a taco venue, and we did add some NFTs there. And so if you do taco and you do the brigade and you click, it's free to do it if you want. If you want to increase your luck and your yield, then you can get some tools. But yeah, if you go to Taco Brigade and search for the Warsaken venue, and you click the execute button, that's how you volunteer in the venue, and you have a chance of winning a Warsaken NFT. We're giving away 10 a day a lot of those are base cards. There's a few resource cards in there. But there are also some booster packs. There are some first wave upgrade cards you could win. I don't know what we're going to add in the future. We just got that going less than a week ago. So good luck to anyone who's doing that. And then
sounds like some pretty good prizes for a taco venue.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Because, sometimes you do it. I actually have a few tools, and sometimes I do it and I get like 40 shing. And sometimes I do it and I get like 300 shing, which, isn't a whole lot. But yeah, if you can throw an NFT in there, definitely worth a free click. One other thing, I can't talk about it very much, but we're talking about some changes to the first wave upgrade cards. So pay attention to that. If you're in the Legion, then watch the Discord, watch the announcements for any changes to that. That's all I can say about that.
Are they ones we need to be like worried about or happy
No.
for?
It's not going to be not going to change that much. Obviously it's not going to hurt people. Otherwise we wouldn't do it. It just kind of makes sense. So should be coming out in the next few days anyway, something about it anyway.
Look out for that. Hopefully we'll get to talk about it next week.
Yeah. But yeah, it's good to see some familiar names here in the chat. It's good to see some new names. I know there's people in here with names that look new that I just don't recognize. So good to see everybody here though.
Some people in here. Yeah. So should we get to some Blitz play? I've been like looking forward to playing on stream all day.
I think we should. Do you want to go head to head first and then jump in with some of the people in the audience, or how should we do this? Or you and
that
I
sounds good to me.
All right.
Like we could play head to head and then both play against people in the audience.
Let's do that. Yeah. So if you want to start,
I wish I could put them both up at the same time.
Right. If you want to start a match, I'll jump in. For anyone who's not familiar with Warsaken, we are a military-themed trading card game. We're on Wax. Launch packs are available. Our beta game, our Blitz game, just went live on beta. The standard game will follow a few months after we get beta all rolling. But yeah, it is an open beta, and anyone can jump in and play a game. You do have to own the NFTs you're playing with currently. In the future, there's going to be a subscription option. There's going to be like a free to play, some other things. But for now, you got to build the deck. If you have any questions about that, our Discord is the best place to jump in and ask questions. There's always someone there to help out, to answer questions, to help you along. Sam is the expert, and I am the wild card. There you go.
Let's go. I finally get the higher ranking.
So I was curious this morning. It looks like you're starting. I had to jump in and make sure my decks were still good because I get trade offers almost every day. And so I'm sending cards, and, I'm pretty open with trades where I can be. And sure enough, I jumped in and I was missing a couple cards from my deck that I traded away. So I had to go replace those.
Get them again?
Yeah. Go tune those up. One of them was a night vision. I just replaced it with the Fire Forged. So it's not going to be quite as pretty. And so he put out 2 weather cards. The point of Blitz is to match 3 of the same card from your hand. You roll the die, you draw that many cards, and you get that many actions in your turn. And so your hand comes up. My game is always a little bit slow when I'm streaming and playing at the same time. And so I can't see what I got quite yet. But you want to find 3 of the exact same card. And then the results of playing those 3, to play one, it takes an action to play one card. And you match 3 in the war zone. And then the results depend on whether it's a force card, an intel card, a morale card, building, WMD, or weather. And so it looks like Sandy's got 2 weather cards and an intel card down so far. Unfortunately, I'm still waiting for mine to load here.
Okay, I was wondering if it was my turn or yours. I just went and looked at the market. There's a gold reserve Lethabo, like infinite leader for $400. I was kind of surprised by that.
Wow. That is the lowest I've seen in quite a while. Is that? Yeah, it's
listed at the last purchase price. So I guess that makes sense. Oh, and there's a #1 gold Romans prototype.
Yeah, those gold
stuff on the
leaders,
market right now.
Based on for anyone who's not familiar with us, based on how many cards you own, you have XP and you have a rank, and the higher your rank is, the more the more loot you can claim every day. And so by getting high value cards like gold and blood foil and thermal ash and smoke, you get more XP and you can get more loot. And to get to certain levels, you have to have a gold leader for one level, a blood foil and a gold for the next level, and then up from there, blood foil infinite leader. So yeah, those gold leaders are kind of a gateway card, and so they're super sought after, and the prices can get pretty high on those, especially when someone gets a blood foil leader and then they need the gold to match it.
Of course, I roll a 1.
Oh man.
I think Coleman might win this one.
That one can be pretty painful.
Yeah.
Let's go after some of your morale here. So I played 3 morale cards.
I forget you like to do that.
Knock down your morale a little bit. Yeah, I don't have a lot of morale in my deck though, so I don't play too many of those.
Can I please get matching cards?
The dice rolls really do make big changes because not only determines how many cards you draw. Oh, now we're even. We both rolled a 1. How many cards you draw in your hand, it also determines how many cards you can play from your hand. I'm just going to go ahead and end.
Ooh, a 6.
Man.
I will take that. Did I really screw myself though? I don't think I can play anything.
Oh man. So you can also use actions to take a card from the war zone and put it back in your hand. And you can only have 4 slots, and I'm just talking so that anyone who's trying to learn the rules can follow along. But yeah, you get 4 slots on the table, and once those 4 slots are full, you can't play any new ones, so you might have to use an action to pull something back into your hand. There you go. Good thing you had plenty of actions on that one.
Yeah, it worked out. Need to play this while I can. All right, I'm not making that mistake twice. Go ahead and end my turn.
So you've got a good number of cards on the table. I would really love to be able to bounce some of them. Yeah, if I could find an intel match, but I don't have any of those.
I love the music that y'all have going all the time.
Thanks. Yeah, that's original music that Numbskull's created. We've got our own soundtracks. When once we go live, the music will be NFTs. You'll have to get those and unlock the different songs to be able to play the full soundtrack. We'll have a few preloaded, but most of those will be things you have to obtain to be able to play them.
That'd be cool. That's my turn. You need 3 to activate, right? Yes, Omerta. To like actually play the card, you need 3.
I got nothing.
Yeah, I keep getting nothing on my turns too. I'm like pulling unique cards every time, I guess.
Yeah. And unfortunately, I can only see half of my hand. It's just spinning and spinning. It's not loading for me.
Oh, so you can't even tell if you can play everything.
No. I mean, if I could play something, it would light up. We've got the the red border that shakes, and so that I think is still working.
I didn't know if you had that turned off or not.
I did last week when I played against Left House, but today I made sure I had it turned on. I wanted an Intel match.
Select target. Select target.
Without the plans, they can't move forward.
All right, there we go.
It's a good roll. That's scary.
Yeah, here we go. Start with the
Hey, thank you for the follow, Deontay.
Barracuda. All right, down to 6.
You just attacking my morale?
Yeah. If,
You're gonna expose my leader after like one more.
I know that's
Two
the
more.
plan.
Two more.
You might have to take that blood foil out of your hand, unfortunately.
It shall never leave.
So yeah, if it, for the audience's sake, each territory has a morale loss attached to it, and that works for Blitz and also for Warsaken Standard. So if that territory gets eliminated, then you lose that many morale. And so he's got this really nice blood foil territory that he's got in his deck, but it has a pretty high morale loss. So when you and I have played these, that's always been my first target. And
This is about to be pain.
This is a lot of actions in a row. So the goal of the game is take out your enemy's leader, and you can't do that until the leader is compromised. And the way for them to be compromised is if your morale goes to 0, or all of your territories are eliminated, or you are out of cards to draw. So if your deck is down to 0 cards, then your leader's compromised, and they can be taken out with a force match.
Select target. Select target.
I'll take that.
Select target.
How many turns are you planning on taking? Should I go get a drink? Should I take a bathroom break? How long is it going to be?
you might want a vacuum break.
There's another. Is that 3 weather matches on this turn?
That's like 5. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna win on this turn. I've never gotten that many weather cards back to back.
That's great. Ouch. Wow. This is probably a record for any game I've actually played in of number of actions in a row without me being able to play.
Select target.
This is the purpose of this deck. When it lines up well, it lines up well.
Leader compromised.
You get to play infinitely.
We'll see if Ziana can escape this. What?
I need more turns.
What? Wow.
I have I honestly just want to see how many turns I have remaining.
You know what the good news is for me, you're almost milled out. So if once you draw 3 more cards, then
this is my
Select target.
I know just how they like it.
Leader eliminated.
All right. Good one. Good game. I think you and I are even now.
I think so. Yeah. Weather deck should be fixed. You know, the hard part about that deck is it only works like that sometimes. The other times, like last week when we were playing, I didn't win a single match because I just couldn't get my weather cards to line up.
Yeah, and today you were getting threes and fours and fives and sixes on the weathers, and that's what if you
Yeah.
get a one or a two, it's like, well, that was a waste. But yeah,
Last week I would have beaten TD if I had taken the +3, but I was like,
Oh,
screw it,
man.
I'll roll, and I rolled a 2 and lost.
Shoot. It's
I
crazy
was
how many
so mad
games
at
come down to
myself.
one action. I've seen so many, especially on streaming, where you're watching the guy's hand. It's like, oh, he just needs one more action. He's going to win on the next. Oh, he's dead. It's over.
just rapid, yeah. It's pretty fun.
Well, do you want to play someone from the audience, and I'll put up a prize if anyone can beat you?
Yeah, I just put up the code, and I will happily add to that price. Let's see what I can add. I need to buy my loot packs, so I'm gonna do that to open those at the end of stream too.
Slappy Stinkfinger says I could have made a drink. Yeah, I had time to go down to the gas station and get a Mountain Dew or something.
Warsaken.
Have they been the owner cards? Have they all been pulled yet?
No, we still have 2 in platinum loot packs for this month.
Still got 2 of them in there.
Yep, in the plats.
I might take out all my loot that I have staked and go.
I saw on Taco you're like the number 2 or 3. I think you're number 2.
I'm
and
number
then,
2. I'm trying to beat number 1, but whoever that is has like so much loot.
Yeah, and there's someone in the audience here who's number 3 right behind you, who I won't mention just in case they wanted to remain anonymous. But I think they know.
I'm gonna go stock their wallet now.
Ooh, who's this you're playing with all the night vision? That's pretty.
That is pretty, and they've got the loot leader too.
Yeah, that's nice. Salochin. That is a nice looking deck. No, Salosin? Trying to pronounce. Keeping everyone entertained, trying to pronounce names.
Yeah, I wouldn't even try on that one. I'm surprised.
And Sani gets started with a couple of weather cards on the table.
You knew it was coming.
I had a pretty good idea.
That is my MO now, is just weather cards. Just tons and tons of weather cards. And I milled 6 of their cards too. I've never done that before. Oh shoot. I might get weathered back.
Yeah, an Intel / weather deck might be tough because as you're drawing and taking all these turns, you're kind of milling yourself while you're milling them. But
yeah, and I have no building cards, so like if I have to be really careful with my force cards because if one of them gets bounced, like I lose. I can't win.
Yeah.
So I put myself in an interesting predicament.
I know you're a big gamer, so you probably thought of this early on. It took me a while to realize. So building, I always use them to go and get 3 matches from my discard and put them back in. Never really thought about going and taking cards that have been bounced to fill up, whether bounced from the table or milled from my draw pile, and going and picking them up one at a time. Because if you've got a pair in your hand and you know what's in that discard, it can really bump you.
I think I'm screwed here. They rolled a 6. They get a weather card. They're probably going to get to play their second weather card. And that WMD's ready is pretty much. This is dangerous. Oh, and they're looking to bounce me. Oh, this is scary.
Ooh, you needed that.
I desperately needed that.
Mountain Dew. Did you just hear me talking about Mountain Dew? I said I was going to run to the gas station while Sandy was taking his 8 turns in a row. Get myself a Mountain Dew.
Oh, sorry about the late pings. I should have been pinging in Discord. I forgot our bot's a little delayed. Oh, another force fired. That's probably going to play the WMD. They might win here. That was a good roll for me. You're staring at the WMD, hoping it doesn't get played.
Oh boy.
I guess I'll play this. I was really hoping for weather cards instead.
Select target.
Yeah. Fast hinterlands. Darn it.
Come on, roll. I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Oh, that's so painful.
Wow.
There goes the WMD.
Okay.
Oh, and that's not even the one that they had 2 put down for.
No, that was a fresh one.
Oh, no.
Leader compromised.
Yep, there we go. GG's. That was fun.
Yeah, good game. That was
You crushed me.
That was a clinic.
So if anybody wants to know how you beat a weather deck, that was a pretty, yeah, Coleman's right. That was a clinic in how to just destroy my deck.
All right. So Lochin,
Wow,
if you
that was
can
impressive.
whisper me your Wax wallet or Wax address, I'll send you over a booster pack. Oh,
You want to play somebody in the chat now? And I'll send
You know what?
a booster pack to the winner.
I would have to share my screen, and
Oh, you think it might have
it's so
some...
slow? Yeah, I'm just so bogged down. I think I better just watch for today. If you're good with that.
I'm good with that. I'll play some more. I'm looking at... There we go. Completing my purchase on these packs.
Oh
Getting
boy.
five premium loop or platinum loot packs to open, and we'll see how that goes.
Oh man, imagine if we popped an owner on stream.
Oh, that would make
Warsaken.
my week.
That would be amazing.
That would make me so happy.
All right, who is ujuhi.wham? Who's up next?
Just because you said that, I need to go get more now.
War never changes. Is that you? Are you in the game?
Is that who I'm playing against?
I think so. One of the most this War Never Changes is someone who definitely thinks about everything, analyzes, puts together big strategy. Expected to be a solid standard player.
Oh, it's on me. Are the die going to be NFTs as well?
They will.
Player
Yeah,
asks for
we'll
it.
have one standard, and then you can upgrade them to the other dice.
I want to let me play all of them. Did I roll? I rolled a
Did you
one.
roll a one?
Thought
Oh,
I
you
rolled
must-
a higher
Yeah,
roll.
you must have rolled a one.
And then a 6.
So Losin 420, if you're here, I either DM me in Discord or in Twitch. And oh, you know what? I need to go in. I'm watching on the stream. I'm not watching on Twitch, so I may have a DM waiting for me there already. A whisper. Yeah, the dice are not your friend.
Not today.
Okay, I
And
thought
yet we're gonna take the +1.
you were Slimsy Solosin. I thought I recognized that night vision deck. So everyone knows they're just a few cards away from finishing that completely playable night vision deck. I don't know if anybody else has that. I haven't seen it if it exists.
You know, I didn't think about milling cards. I think I'm screwed. If they milled a single force card, I'm screwed.
From yourself. Oh yeah,
Well,
because you can recover it, huh?
yeah, I can't recover it. I really hope those 6 cards didn't include any force cards. And if they did, it was only 1. That is a big hole in my plan. I'm gonna need to find a fix to that. I guess I just need to add 1 building card.
Isn't it interesting? You just think that it's pretty straightforward. You know, you just build your deck, you kind of punch each other back and forth, but there's actually a good amount of strategy that can go into
Is it my
these
turn?
blitz.
It's my turn still. Sorry. Yeah, there's a lot of strategy. I feel like I knew that from from the start. Building my first deck. My first deck's still built for like the classic version of the game. I still think it'll be a good deck for that.
That's awesome.
The one I have now definitely won't be. But like the very first time when we were all playing, like I did not build a blitz deck. I was like reading everything on the cards, seeing what like bonuses I wanted, and
That's cool. So it'll be awesome to jump in like months later after you built it and just be able to say this is what I built way before I had played any games or heard any strategy or talked with anyone. So that's cool. I can't wait to see you play with it.
hopefully it works. Yeah, because that will be interesting, like to see if it's still a good deck. Could you just like roll something lower than a 3? Just anything? Just 5s and 6s every time. There go my cards. Can I check my discarded? Yeah. This one I played, so I should be okay. Wow. Somehow all the cards that they've milled have been Intel. The force cards I put in here are in here, and they're just all weather.
Bunch of weather. Wow.
Just milled weather.
Huh.
Just a lot of it.
Oh man. Another one.
I'm just end the turn, I guess. You can't really do much. Oh,
Holy cow.
I have to get Stream Raiders up. I will get that up. Play 1 game.
You know I'll be there.
I think building cards are probably the least used cards.
You know what? You might be right. I think as we start playing and people build different types of decks, I think we might see them played more just because like the situation you're in now. If you build a deck that doesn't have very many forces, then you need a building set or 2 in there. Oh
Or you
man.
can go the Sam model and just not know what you're doing.
It's too bad you didn't put one that you have a set of or down on the previous turn. You could have
We don't talk about that.
finished. So it's easy to be like, oh, if only you would have played like this on the last turn.
I like this way of giving away prizes, though. People come and whoop me, and then they get free stuff from it.
Yeah. Make them earn it at least rather than just giving it away.
I should have, could have, Soul Cat. Now I have cards to play. I don't really know what to play though. I really want to use one of my weathers, but I guess I can't yet.
Select target.
Man, a WMD is always a great way to get back into a game that's close.
Yeah.
Ooh, interesting.
I really need to be careful not to like put all these down though.
Interesting.
When do I get the ability to end his turn?
And his turn?
End their turn, sorry.
We've talked about different timers just to make sure.
I just think it's funny that I can click end while it's their turn.
Yeah, you can forfeit.
Finally.
Oh, man.
I'm back in it.
Holy cow.
Select target. Leader compromised.
So now we find out if Sani has another force to play. Oh my gosh.
That was lucky.
Leader compromised.
So both leaders are compromised. This is going to come down to anybody's.
Select target. Select target.
I'm literally out of cards to pick up.
Yeah, so your leader's compromised. And you've got the force card that you need sitting in your discard pile, it looks like.
Good game.
I think it's a matter of
guess.
time at this point. Yeah, I don't see any way.
there like is no way to win because
Right.
that force card I need, it's in there. Jeez, I feel stupid. I'll just end it. Because it's not like I start pulling out of my discarded cards, right?
No.
I just don't pull any more cards.
If you both get to the point where where everybody's drawn everything, nobody can play, then you would shuffle your discard and then you'd continue to play. But I don't think that feature is working in beta. It's a bug they have to fix still. So that's what the rules say, but I don't think that works in beta.
What a way to lose. Oh.
I know you had them on the ropes. You had plenty of actions.
I thought I had him on the ropes. I knew I was screwed the whole time because they milled 12 of my cards.
Crazy.
Dang.
All right, I'm
Good
gonna
game.
find, yeah.
Was that easily killed? Who just beat me?
I think it was War Never Changes, right?
War never changes. GG, war never changes. That was another clinic right there of how to beat my deck.
The thing is, it went back and forth. It was like you could have come on and you could have won it right there if you just had one more force card.
If I had one set of building cards, I would have won right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's nuts to think about.
Yeah.
Oh.
So Soul of the Cat was asking how you get on to play against you, and basically you got to be the fastest to enter the code that he shared. Oh, Matt Interno already shared that.
Yeah, when it pops up on the screen. I'm gonna open a few of the packs though.
Oh, cool.
In between.
And War Never Changes. If that was you who beat him, send me a Discord message just to confirm it. Remind me of your address, and I will send over a booster pack for that great win.
I'm gonna open 5, play a match, and then open 5, and maybe we could do some grubfish.
Awesome. For a game that's pretty easy to sit down. Once you have your deck built, it's pretty easy to sit down and play a basic game. But there's so many different ways it can go depending on what someone has in their deck. Congrats, War Never Changes. Good game. Send me a Discord DM with your Wax wallet, and I'll send a prize.
Warsaken.
My computer decided it didn't like the loading screen. If I hit skip, it'll go to the cards, right? Nope, I'll leave it.
Yep.
It's working now.
Yep. Had to get my Stream Raiders down. Yeah, so people can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think there's 2 owners left in Platinum packs this month.
There definitely were 2. I'm not sure if they're
Oh,
both
man.
left. That's a good one for
Rank
upgrading.
4. Heck yeah.
Take that. I used that card. So, ooh, a hack WMD.
That's cool. Rank 3.
Need some more
Rank 3
builders.
territory. Nice.
All right, 4 more.
That was a good one. That was a good pack.
I feel like I won't think a pack is good until it has the owner card now. I'm just so like I'm ready for it. Come on, PC, you can do this. I have so much faith in you.
We have had an owner card pulled from a loot pack on stream before. So there is precedence. It can happen. I've seen it. I don't know if anyone else in the audience was there that night when General Discharge was opening a pack. Cracked an owner card. And nobody
did?
Yeah, nobody could believe it for a minute. There were some happy tears on screen. I was over here just watching. I had some happy tears. I mean, it was just it was epic. My favorite Twitch moment of all time, I gotta say. DK Rin 007 was there.
That would be pretty awesome. I hope this lag that I'm having doesn't like ruin the experience if I do pull one. It's bugging me. Ooh, I will happily take that. Apex mech.
Nice.
Ooh, that's not a bad one.
No, that's cool. But yeah, that's a rank 3 hex, but something else is coming. Something cool is coming behind it. Ooh,
Oh, that was
Peter. What a beaut.
That's a good pull.
Awesome.
It's the infinite version too.
Yeah.
2,000 loot in there. I have not opened a single one of those loot cards, like burned any of them.
Oh, you haven't? You just got a big old stack from everything you've opened?
Yep. That's kind of my play, is just like that's the loot that I never touch. And it's
Yeah.
just an investment into loot and it just sits
Interesting.
there.
It's nice to have that cushion, just have something to draw on. Like if you ever get stuck, you know you have a little bit there to pull from.
Exactly. Like if I ever need it for some sort of gameplay or something, it's there.
Yeah. All right, all the luck right here.
Ready. Owner card.
Yeah, so I will say you are number 2 in the loot pool on Taco Swap. Claiming a decent amount of loot every day from that.
Yeah, it's almost as much as I get in like my daily rewards for my cards.
Wow, interesting.
It's like, I'm just double checking real quick.
You're
I'll look at cards first.
It's always nice when the Golden Farmlands pops up first, so you don't get the fake gold.
Yeah,
If it's
I like
behind
that.
you like that feeling? Oh man,
Well, I like that card. Like that's a pretty card.
I do too. I cracked a Golden Farmlands, and so I was like, "Oh, there's gold back there." Oh no, it's just gold. Wait, it is gold. I was so confused, man. My head was spinning around. I was like, "What's going on here?" Sorry,
That would be pretty funny.
Blackstone. Okay, we got the foils out of the way. Let's see what else we got.
There's a hack back there.
The hacked.
See what it is.
Cool.
Hacked
Can't
horse
complain
cards are
about
always
hacked.
good. Right, yeah, and I am gonna follow. I missed who was in the chat. It's like somebody mentioned that. Oh yeah, Madrino said I should just click the skip button. I forget about that. I'm gonna do that this time now.
I don't know why it's lagging on you like that.
It's my system. It doesn't like pack openings. Hey, Patrick's here.
So all packet openings or just Forsaken pack openings?
All pack openings.
Oh,
Warsaken.
hey.
That one worked pretty well.
Yeah, that was cool. Is this the? Ooh, that's my favorite territory.
The -9 is your favorite territory?
Yeah, not for Blitz. I have that one in. That's my only tenant card, so that's why I love it. Actually, my
I need one of
favorite
those.
is Mountain Palm Orchards, but I do like that one just because I have the tenant. Ooh, Vast Hinterland. That's a much sought after card because, as you know, only the -1
-1.
morale. So the prices on those are kind of crazy on the secondary.
The hacked one behind this.
Man, you are a hacked machine.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Very cool.
That is a good one to get a hack on.
Yes.
Yeah, I am opening packs, Patrick. She's just one of my favorite characters, so I'll take that as a good card.
He's in the audience. Heck yeah. So I mean, no owner yet, but I don't think you can complain about the cards.
I know. I want to complain, but I can't. They've been like just good enough to where I need to be happy, but I just want the owner card or a tenant. I'll take a tenant.
Oh, that would be sweet. That's what I've been hunting lately is, there's so many tenants out there. There's 35 for every owner there is. And so much better chances of pulling those.
Yeah, we were just finally sick of TD's trash talk, so I told him not to show up this week. That's sarcasm, just for the record. No, I think he's still asleep.
These platinum packs, they cost 150,000 loot. Yeah, that's correct. Nasty. Gimme Splinter just fired shots at one of our mods. You just pulled my 5th favorite mod card.
Oh, ooh.
Ouch. Oh, man.
I like that building. I don't know that I've seen that one before.
That's really cool. Colossal Warehouse.
Ooh.
Phoenix Reaper.
And a G-Force too. That actually fits really well with my deck.
Cool.
Yeah, because I've got a nicer Phoenix Reaper, but I haven't been using it because I didn't have a G-Force of it.
Hex. Oh, rank 3. Another not bad one, man.
I just want like horrible packs so that I know at the end I'm gonna get that owner card. All right, we can play a bit now. Battle, start match, this deck. Whenever the coach shows up. Hey, thank you, Crypto Stash, for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. We're playing Warsaken, the Blitz version of the game, which is like a quick 20-30 minute version that is pretty fun because you never know who's going to win. And then Nasty asked, is it possible to buy loot with wax? It is possible, and I highly recommend using Taco Swap because their fees are a lot lower. So even though they might not have the like liquidity that something like DeFi Box has, since DeFi Box has higher fees, having the lower slippage doesn't really matter. The fee's larger than the decreased slippage.
And I'm not sure which one has a larger liquidity right now because people have been hyped about the Taco Swap. People like that project. It's big on wax. So
last I checked, it was still DeFi Box. It's got like
really
crazy liquidity in there.
Huh.
Yeah. Well, because they're also doing the box rewards.
Yeah.
So
those ended, I think, a few days ago. So we may see a swap there. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll probably see more coming over to Taco.
And then they're also available on Alcor. So there's a loot wax. There's a swap and there's also a market over there. If you don't like the swap, if you like to pay a certain price and know what you're getting or try and time the ups and downs, then there is a market.
Playing against
welcome
easily
to-
killed now.
Welcome to anyone who just raided in. We are Warsaken. We're a military themed trading card game on Wax. As you can see, our beta is live. So this is the beta version of the game. You have to find, if you start a game, you get a code. You have to find someone to play against. And you do need to own your NFTs that you're playing with at this time. Down the road, we'll have some free-to-play options. We'll have subscriptions. We'll have pre-built decks, things like that. But if you have any questions, if this looks cool, jump in our Discord. And there's always someone there to answer your questions and hold your hand if you're sad.
And there's zero sarcasm when he says that too. There really is always somebody there to help.
Oh yeah,
It's like crazy impressive.
it is unlike any Discord I've ever seen. We have 17,000 members, and obviously, a lot of those people are kind of absent. But any time of day, if you show up and you're like, "What's up?" or "Hey, I got a question," or "I'm having a crappy day," whatever it is, there's always someone there to talk to you. And we have the best mods on the planet. We've got 4 mods that are always super helpful. It's neat because they're all 4 so different. They're in different parts of the world. They have different personalities, different skills. So yeah, we love our mods. A couple of them are in here with us right now. So I have to say that.
Patrick mentioned. Wait, what were you going to say?
She, Mama Muffin is one of our mods. She said, "No LMAO, no sarcasm, but sometimes sarcasm." Exactly.
I like that. Somebody brought up the Alcor liquidity compared to the other 2 pools. Alcor is a small pool compared to the other ones with loot.
So if you're swapping, then yeah, stick with Taco or DeFi. If you want to trade on a market, buy, sell, then Alcor is, I think, the only marketplace currently where you can put in bids and asks.
Select target.
My muffin side. Yep. Okay. Yeah, we've got mods in. We've got one mod in U.S. West Coast. I should probably be like West Coast. Here we go. We got we got one in Europe. We got one in Asia, and we got one that's Eurasia. So, and then the generals are all in the United States. So we've got some more U.S. coverage right there.
Select target.
Pumping again.
Select target.
As most of the people here know, Warsaken was a tabletop game before we brought it to the NFT space. And my son and I actually sat down and we recorded the gameplay matches for Blitz, for Standard, and also for a form called Cabal, which is a 1-player version where you can play against the deck. And my son was kicking my butt with John Ryder, Oil Engineer. So that's his favorite. And he would always play him in 3s. And so he has this whole backstory. He's a triplet, and he had to go away to war, and his brothers came with him, and now they're oil engineers out on the war zone. And yeah, he was hurting me with that rank 1 card. And so that's one of his favorite cards at this point.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I built a deck, and it only has like 2 forces in it. And one of them is him, and one of them is like the food engineer or something. It's just like the 2 people that you would not predict to have any type of weapon or anything are the ones that are going to win the game for me. Oh yeah, war never changes.
Comes to the weather cards.
That is canon at this point. John Ryder, Oil Engineer, is a triplet. Yep, Maisaki, Food Engineer. She's the other force I have in my deck. I did study biochemistry in college. I spent way too much time working in a lab with fruit flies. Developed a lot of weirdness there. Worked with very weird people, and so I do have kind of an affinity for that research type person as well. And this is Sandy's weather deck, in case anyone didn't realize that. We played first game of this stream, and he had about 6 turns in a row at one point.
Select target.
That was actually nuts at the start of the stream. I've never had a game like that.
That was pretty impressive. I actually took a little nap during his turn. I went down to the gas station, got myself a Diet Mountain Dew, mowed the lawn. I came back and he was still going.
I was going for quite a while.
So Taco Swap, didn't they change to like app.tacoswap or something?
They did.
Or maybe that's just the venues in the brigade. I'm just going to post a link to what I have here. Yeah, it is in the meals. So the loot wax pair is under meal. You're right. I don't think our stream raiders are looking too good. We might be
Yeah, I'm
hurt.
a little nervous.
If anyone is a stream raider, we could use your help up there. I'm going to post a link if it's all right to Stream Raiders game as well, if that's all right.
Definitely. Thank you for that.
That's where you find the Stream Raiders. It's a silly game where you just go every 5 minutes, you put one of your forces up into your war zone, and then the game plays automatically at the end of 30 minutes, and everyone that is watching Sandy's stream and putting players in, they all go to war and try and defeat the field there. And then if you win, you get prizes. You can level up your characters. It's kind of a silly game, but it's actually kind of cool. I'm kind of a sucker for Stream Raiders. Gimme Splinter, have you won any Warsaken NFTs from your brigade task? Has anybody else? Because as I mentioned at the top of the stream, we do have NFTs attached to our venue now. And so just by volunteering in the brigade, you can win some NFTs. We do have a number of mostly base cards, some resources in there, but we also have some booster packs, some first wave upgrade cards. So there are some pretty strong prizes you can win in there. Oh, Soul of the Cat won a resource. That's cool. Easily killed, got an NFT. Okay, good. Glad to hear some of the Legion is winning. I don't think I can see the results in there for who wins what. We can set how many we give away in a day, things like that. But as far as seeing who wins, I don't think we.
I might be screwed again. Either I'm short on cards or I'm screwed because my WMD has not shown up.
Wow, you have 45 in your discard?
Yeah, I don't know where these other two WMDs are. I never saw them. I guess they're here. I guess they got bounced when I wasn't looking. I never put them down though.
They must have got milled from your hand. Did your opponent play a? I
guess I missed it. He must have.
Intel card.
Yeah, I'm screwed then. Because as soon as I draw this card, I'm exposed. So if I don't beat them the next turn, I'm SOL.
Oh yeah, they did mill you, I guess. Who is it you're playing against, by the way? I didn't.
Easily killed.
Oh, this is easily killed. All right, cool. Tissues 101, everybody, is a world famous streamer. Like top 200 in the world marbles racer. Not a streamer, a marbles racer. And also got lucky with a couple of Warsaken cards the other day. That's cool.
Leader compromised.
All he's got to do is play one force card.
Select target.
It was
Is there another way for you to attack his morale or anything other than that?
No.
That's the only option, right?
You can go ahead and put both these down because I'm dead anyway.
That is a pretty card, though.
Shoot.
Yeah, that is a very pretty deck. A lot of shininess in your hand, so at least you.
I need the freaking building card. That's my lack. That's what I'm lacking.
So to start the Warsaken Taco thing, you go to. I'll post another link here. Go here, and then you click on venues or volunteer or select a venue, and then search for the Warsaken Chill Zone. And then once that loads up, says, do you want to volunteer here? I think there's a 5-minute cooling off period. And then you just click execute. And you don't have to have any taco NFTs. You have more luck if you and you get more rewards as far as like Shing, but you don't have to have any of those to play for free.
Going straight to pack opening. We don't talk about it. That's twice now that I've lost from
All right, I'm gonna
not having
you're
the
opening
golden
that. I'm
card.
gonna get in touch with easily killed.
Warsaken.
Yeah, congrats, easily killed. That was a good match.
Ooh, good start. I like that start.
WMD. Let's go on.
I see something good behind there. You go.
Ooh,
Very
new
nice.
leader, the Emperor. I like that one. It starts with resources too. That could be a good one for like regular Warsaken.
Yeah, that's cool. And yeah, with that one extra resource to start your hand is a nice little bonus.
And
We
drawing 2 cards.
Yeah.
Oh, 2x attack value for each enemy and up to 4 of them unblockable.
So yeah, soldier forces, ninja forces work very well with him.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to play around with him, I think. Ooh.
So the side profile ones you just pulled, the loot leader cards, they do give you an extra resource at the start of the game. There's not a lot of versions of cards that give you much of a game advantage. If you upgrade Fireforge cards, you get plus 10 health, and then those cards do give you 1 resource to start the game. We wanted to keep the gameplay pretty even, so you can't go out and buy an automatic win deck. So even if you have that, it's a slight advantage, but a slight advantage in Warsaken can be a big advantage because there are so few cards that skew the game like that.
You still gotta know what you're doing though. Like the game's so complicated that you can have any advantage you want, and if you don't know what you're doing, you're still gonna lose.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Blitz is pretty straightforward, and a lot of it is the dice rolls. But with standard, you definitely are going to have a strategy, have a decent deck. I can't wait to have like some pre-built decks out there, have some decks that people can suggest and try out.
Just put up on the screen. The Grubfish is up if anybody wants to enter. I figure we're at an hour, so we can play 1 round after these packs, and then we could call it there.
Warsaken.
Should probably have it be showing us for if there's some crazy reaction. I am going a little faster because
there was that pack we were talking about that wasn't anything special. So you wanted that
now,
one, got it. It's out of the way.
This is the one.
My fingers are crossed.
Mount DB says that's the kind of packs I open. I think I'm out of pack luck, if I'm being honest. This might have been a mistake from the start because on yesterday with the Looney Tunes drop. Here, I'll open this pack first.
Warsaken.
So with the Looney Tunes drop, I got super lucky. I managed to get 2 of the premium packs on the drop. And then in the second one that I opened, I got 2 grails.
Wow.
In one, it was, yeah.
Are those the ones that you can trade in for physical?
Yeah, for the physicals. There's legendaries where they have 3 of them, and then the grails are like the more rare redeemable.
You got 2 in one pack?
In one pack. And they were like grail, other card, grail. And I pulled the grail, went into the chat, and I was like, whoa, I pulled the grail, everybody. And then like went back to the pack to keep clicking through, clicked a card. Then I went back to the chat and I was like, and now I don't even know what to do because there's a second one.
Holy cow.
It was, yeah.
That's awesome.
I've never gotten that lucky on a Funko pack. So that
was your Funko luck.
Really good.
Warsaken luck is a totally different pool. It's like liquidity pools.
It's its own pool.
Exactly.
All
I have
right, then
one
it's
from it.
pretty full right now because it got that other pack.
Yeah,
Ooh,
nice one. Yes.
I love the Phoenix Reaper.
Well,
Ooh,
I'm
we
not
got
seeing.
two.
Oh, a
here.
double night vision. That's a strong finish. Those are cool.
Oh, a 2000 was in there.
Someone had questions about the taco swap. You are able to unstake. I don't know if there's a cool off period for you to claim, because you do have to go into taco swap and claim your rewards. So if you go to taco swap up in the top right corner, you'll see that little taco. You got to hover over that and click on account and rewards, and then you can withdraw, and that's where you'll get all of your rewards. I want to say that's where you withdraw.
Yeah,
All
it
of
is. I was about to show that. So yeah,
Okay.
you go account and rewards, and when you unstake like taco or from your meal pools, it'll show up here, and you just have to claim it again. Because I was in the salsa pools trying to get my taco back, and it wasn't appearing, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Whoa, what is
Yeah.
happening?" And then I found it all in here.
You had a big old stack of it waiting there for you. I did the same thing.
Yeah, I started freaking out in my head. I was like, "It's gone. I'm not gonna get it back." But I was fine.
Warsaken.
Are there any plans to do a salsa pool for loot? Also, that is a great card to start with.
That is a great card. I'm feeling good about this pack. Possibly. We've talked about it. We've talked to the team about it, but nothing firm at this point.
Well, let me know. I'll put all my taco in there.
I know you'd be all over it.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a very nice one.
Yeah, and then I think there's some good behind it too. Got it.
Camo.
Double camo.
Oh, wow.
Ooh,
A couple of rank 4s in there.
I like Lockwood too. I'll
Cool.
probably use that for upgrades.
Yeah, that's good. Those rank 4s, it's always good to have those for upgrades.
All right. This is the moment,
Okay.
folks.
If you weren't watching before, turn your screen on right now. You're not gonna want to just listen to this or have it on a different. You're not gonna want it on Stream Raiders. So come into the actual stream, watch what happens, because we are hoping that we're about to see history.
Let's go. 2 owner cards in one pack. Could you imagine?
Man,
I think I'd just get off. Like, okay, bye. Bye.
I retire. I'm just gonna live off these owner cards for the rest of my life.
Warsaken.
Oh, open it when I beat TD in Blitz. Dang, that would have
Is he
been.
trying to say that you have to get lucky to beat him in blitz
Maybe I didn't think about it that way.
when your luck is rolling? I think that was a left-handed Black
Ooh.
Wave. That's a good card. It's cool to have these ones that one has anti-air as a navy, so it's good to have those. They can kind of buffer. Gold.
I'll take it.
Hey,
Except
that's
for
cool.
Instigated Riots.
Riots. A gold and a
I'll
hat.
take-
Yeah, that's very cool looking.
Oh, another
Lockwood.
Chancellor Lockwood.
Sweet. That was a good
All
pack
right.
to end on.
Yeah, I'll take the pack. I got a gold. I got something higher than hacked, so I'll take it.
Awesome.
All right. I'll put the grubfish up. We got 38 people in. I'll get the timer up so that y'all have 30 seconds.
I love the nicknames people are coming up with. You got a Nanny and a Wood in that one pack. That's a Bancroft and a Lockwood.
I also have the Stream Raiders to play. I think we're gonna get destroyed,
I think so too.
but we'll watch it anyway.
I will be back in 60 seconds.
All good. We don't stand a chance. Oh, there goes our leader. Oh, I thought when it said go, it was just gonna go. All right, there we go. Off to the races. I don't understand what's happening with the stream raiders. We all died, but I guess we flipped some of the people on the enemy team to our side and
Oh,
made it last a little longer, but we still all died. It was worth a
I
shot.
tried to grub explode there, but I think I was already dead.
I think I heard somebody growth explode. That might have been you.
I'll take it. I'll claim it.
I'll claim it.
So if you died in a grub exploder right there, you got to come hunt me down and beat me in blitz to get your revenge.
Easily killed is like mapping this out. All the
Yeah.
moves.
Yep. Oh my gosh.
Hey.
Wow.
Proof that
That whole-
skill can win a grubfish. That was
That was
crazy.
some serious skill. Yeah. Timed it perfectly.
Yeah. Get all these into.
Yes, Mountain Dew, if you are still in the tournament, come at me. I got Ricardo in my next round, and then we'll see what happens from there.
So you mean if you're still in the tournament? I have no doubt Mountain Doomy's gonna make it far.
Oh, there I go. Rip.
He's good.
Oh,
Wow.
man. Mountain Dew is already on to round 3. Congrats.
Oh wow. I feel sad I didn't even get through round 1. I feel like y'all did a lot of work to get us to be able to play too. I feel bad.
I think, like I said earlier, some community members, one or two of our mods are running it, and they were able to fix it or fill in somebody. I'm not sure exactly what they did, but they're all over it. Patrick with the
Hey,
win.
Congrats. All right. Any last words, Coleman, before we call it?
Nope. Looking forward to next week. Good matches, everybody. Thanks for letting me send out some prizes, exposing Sandy's weakness in his deck. So when I play against him, I'll know what to bring next time.
Yep. Yeah, you're gonna be ready. I'm gonna have a building card next time though, so it'll be a
All
new
right.
match.
Thanks for having us. Thanks for showing up, everybody, hanging out. It was good times, and we'll see you next week.
All right, have a good one, everybody.